the pain that my mom and my dad probably went through, because like I said, I was raised with my grandma, so that they actually left me with my grandma till I was 8, and they went somewhere else to another country. So I mean, I didn't see them the entire time. So I'm thinking about the pain.
Hi everyone, this is Mama Mia Experience with Ojama. This is that podcast where we get to share lovely stories about our mom, our dad, or someone that took the role of a mom in your life. And guess what? Today's episode, I'm not going to be doing the talking. I'm so happy. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share my videos. Thank you to as many that have been sharing, liking, and also having a private chat with me. It means a lot to me. Thank you for supporting your girl. Today's episode, we've got someone in the house. Of course, you can see her. So I'm not going to introduce her. She's going to do the introduction herself. So please tell us who you are, what you do. Let everybody know who you are.
Hello, welcome everyone to this podcast, and thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
My name is Neftali Joseph Uma. I'm married to her brother.
Oh.
So yeah, we're sisters.
Yeah.
And yes, I'm happy to be here on this podcast. I'm excited. I don't know what we're going to talk about yet. It's all a secret, but I'm sure we're gonna have fun on this podcast. So I'm also a YouTuber. I'm taking a break at the moment, but I have 3 channels with a lot of videos that you can watch through. One of them focus on healthy lifestyle, so I share healthy tips, healthy recipes. The second one focus on your hair, so how to take care of your 4C hair, natural, so all my natural sisters, you can check out that channel. And then the final one is a vlogging channel where we share our adventures. My husband and I, we share where we go and where we visit. So yeah, that's it.
You see, she's a lot. She's one person doing a lot of things. So I'm gonna drop her YouTube page so you guys can follow her. Like, she has a lot of interesting videos for you guys, and for all of us that we are not into natural hair, she has a lot of tutorials to teach us about how to care for our hair and also to avoid breakage and all that. So watch out for it. Please do follow, subscribe to our YouTube channel. God bless you. We're gonna do something not too much, but I like the fact that I'm not the only one doing the talking. At least we have someone here to, make you feel and know that you're not alone in your story, and people have got story as well. So it kind of keep you going. Growing up at home, what is it like for you?
Yes, so we are a family of 6.
Yeah.
I have 3 siblings. I'm the eldest.
Oh.
So growing up for me is like I am the one who's in charge and make sure that they do not disobey, I'm practically the one who's have to pay attention if everything is going well, and of course if something is going wrong, I also have to get the blame because I'm the oldest, even if I didn't do anything. So growing up, we grew up pretty small, just the 6 of us where we were living. We didn't have much other family around us, so it was just the 6 of us growing up together. So we were pretty close. Our family, our siblings were pretty close together. Yeah.
Oh, nice. So as a first child of 6, was there any point you saw yourself?
The family of 6, but we're 4.
Okay, four siblings. Okay. Do you see yourself like taking the role of your mom? Like, was it at any point? Was it at early age, like probably your teenage age, or now?
Teenage age. Why? Because my mom left with my youngest sister. I think we were in our teen, maybe already 16, 17. I think maybe 18. I'm not too sure, because we all finished our high school when she went, because my sister went to further her studies in Miami. So my mom left with her. Okay. And so basically, yes, I was the new mom in the house. When it comes to doing chores or helping my dad with ironing his clothes, cooking, I did it all. I did it all. Yeah.
Wow, well done. So what were you close to mom or with dad?
I would say mom. Okay. Growing up, for me, it was a little bit different because I actually grew up with my grandmother until I was 8, around 8 years old. So when I arrived to live with my parents, it was a little bit difficult in the beginning, because yeah, I spent my entire small childhood without them. So yeah, but later on, yeah, I did got closer to my mom, more my mom than my dad. My dad is really, the tough guy who
Oh.
just, like fatherly, who doesn't really do things with the daughters.
I was just about asking you that who was stricter, but you've answered that already.
Yeah, that's my father.
So, was there any funny childhood memory you have with any of your parents or your siblings?
Funny?
Yeah, like
Mm.
maybe let me say, oh, how do I say this now? Like you guys pranked your parents or something like that?
No.
There's nothing.
No, we didn't do those kind of things.
Oh, they were very, very, obedient.
I mean, there were times for me, I can't really remember much things because, like I said, as the oldest, I have to behave. I need to show example.
Whoa.
So maybe my sister might have a lot of funny stories because the second one, she's like, yeah, I always say she was a troublemaker. So she might have a lot of story to share in that point. But for me, it was all like very strict. I need to show an example. I need to be the leader. And then when my mom left, it was even more. I had to do extra. I had to be like, kind of like the mom in the house. But yeah, we did have a lot of fun together because I have two sisters and one brother, so we always like hang together, the three of us. But funny story, I can't think of anything at the moment.
Was it tiring for you? Like, was it tiring? Was it too much? Was it a load on you? Like,
it was
tiring for you? Oh,
it was
so
a load
with the fun and all that.
Yeah, I think sometimes it does because you're just tired of being in charge all the time.
Yeah.
And sometimes even with food, maybe they don't like to eat something, they get away with it, but me, I have to eat it because I need to set an example. So if I don't like it, I still have to eat it, but yeah.
All right. Wow. It's just like growing up was a lot of responsibility for you, and
yes,
you were almost forgetting yourself. Did you?
Well, I did try to enjoy myself. Well, we grew up in a Christian home, so enjoying yourself would be at the church.
Church, school.
Church, exactly. Church, school, home. Yeah. So we have like a lot of church friends where we, do things together. Sometimes go to their house, spend the afternoon together with them. So yeah, we had our own kind of fun. We still had our own kind of fun with our friends. But
was there any regret?
No, because I always talked with my husband, and I said that even though our parents raised us really strict, but at the end you can see, now that we've traveled, we no longer live with them. You can see who the way that they raise us, the basic information that we receive from them, education I received from them, taught us to be who we are right now. So I'm definitely grateful for my parents because even though they were so strict, we always used to be complaining. But right now we can see why, they did those kind of things, kept us in the house, locked the door, and we're not allowed to come out, not allowed to go friend with, like even the neighbors outside, we're not allowed to play with them. And we thought it was so strict. I mean, everybody else is outside playing. Why can't we go and play as well? But at the same time, you can see like a lot of young adults now, from our same age. They're just doing crazy things, and some of them even leave the Christian life. Like because everybody, your parents teach you a lot of things, but you also are the one who have to take it with you. So I believe our parents did a really good job with us, teaching us how to behave, how to behave in the society, I would say.
Oh, bless them. If your parent were listening to you right now, what would you like to say to them? Your parent?
I always like to say thank you. Thank you for giving us the education. That's one thing. For able to help us through life, basically. My father, he always said, if you have something to do it today. Don't wait for tomorrow. You don't know what tomorrow is going to be like. If you need to do something, you can do it today. So I kind of grew up with that mentality. If I have to do something and there's nothing hindering me from fulfilling that task, I will do it. So I will definitely say a big thank you to them, for raising me the way I am.
Okay, that's good. Thank you, mommy. Thank you, daddy. So now that you're a wife and you're a mom,
yes,
does anything look strange to you? Like,
well, it is my first year. It is my first year as a mom. So what I really felt was the pain that my mom and my dad probably went through, because like I said, I was raised with my grandma, so that they actually left me with my grandma till I was 8, and they went somewhere else to another country. So I didn't see them the entire time. So I'm thinking about the pain that my parents must have gone through, because they had to leave me behind. And a lot of time I used to say, yeah, they left me behind. I was a little bit upset at them because they left me behind and then went and made other kids. It's like they forgot me. They never came back for me, So sometimes before I used to think like that, and I used to be a little bit upset on them. But then now that I'm a mother, I just can't imagine how I would leave my son. I don't think I can do it, to just leave him for 8 years without seeing him. And so that's the kind of feeling that I have now that I'm a mom. The way that we're so connected, with your children, and then you have to be so far away from them. So
So your parent actually left you for 8 years
with my grandma.
With your grandma. How did that affect you? Like, were you every day of your life living like in so much unforgiveness? Or?
No, as a child, I think I had a very nice childhood in where I stayed with my grandma, and I love my grandma very much. She took care of me very well. I also lived there with a cousin of mine, so I was treated as a princess actually while I was living there. And then when I moved to my parents, then I was like the maid. Because now I have these brother and sister to take care of, and to take care of the house, because I'm the oldest.
Why? I think it's the last one that usually have that feeling of, I think I'm the maid here.
No.
But you did.
I did everything in the house while they sit there and do nothing.
It's good. That's good.
Yeah, but at the same time, it teaches you. You learn.
I was about saying that. Yeah.
And that's how I learned how to do a lot of things on my own. Very on an early age, I started doing my sister's hair. While I was just a teenager, I just started doing the hair out of the blue. I just said, let me practice. A lot of things I initiate and I do because I have like I think like I should do this. I should learn how to do this. And I was always in the kitchen with my mom as well, cooking with her. So I learned a lot of our dishes. I can cook them. Whereas now my sister still sometimes asks questions. How should I do this? My brother asking, how should I do this? Because they weren't in the kitchen also, helping and cooking as much as I did. So that's also something that I am grateful for, to being taught by my mom as well.
Okay. So again, now that you're a mom, has there been any time that when you're scolding your child, you just see yourself sounding like your parent or your mom?
I think it would be like a lot like, don't do this, because now he is a toddler. He's moving around, taking a lot of things, moving a lot of things around. So I would sound like, don't do this, move this, don't do this, don't do this. It's definitely just like my parents, I would say, because he's still young. So That's the only thing he's doing now that I can relate.
I think your upbringing is just similar to mine. When you said your parent won't allow you to go see your neighbor, it's just like my dad. Your dad, for any reason, like it doesn't want to see you step out of the house. For any reason, like it doesn't want to. Once he's get him home from work, once he's getting back home from work, he wants to see you indoor. No greeting, don't say hi to neighbor.
Not even hello.
It got to the point that the street that we used to live back then in Nigeria, our neighbors would be like, oh, when they sight my dad coming from afar, they don't want to say anything to you because
They know.
it's not hiding it. What he's doing inside is what he does outside. Like,
Wow, everybody
don't say
knows.
hello to my child. This man is not welcoming at all. That doesn't mean that he's wicked or he's not friendly to them, but he doesn't want you guys to have anything to do with us. And it was so strict. And now it kind of helped me, like affected me in a way that I'll say makes me love being alone. Yeah, love being alone, that I really don't mind, and coupled with the fact that I'm in a country that is so unfriendly when it comes to the weather, so I don't really see any reason why I need to go out sometimes when I'm not working. Like, just let me stay and I'm okay and I'm not bored about it. But do you think it takes me back to that question to say that growing up, the kind of upbringing you had, the strict one, would you want to change anything about that now that you're a mom, having children? Would you still stick to that, your upbringing, or you feel like, I think I need to get rid of something, or I think I need to add to it, or I think I need to not do any of that at all? Like, which one do you feel is better, or what would you like to change, or what would you like to add to it?
So definitely the strict behavior towards us, the children, I think I would change that a little bit, because there was no communication as to why certain things, right? And most of the thing they were doing was good, because some, like, you're hearing a lot of crazy stories, like people who do sleepovers, for example. That was something like forbidden in our house. We don't do, never do any sleepover. And now you're hearing these kind of stories, what they do when in sleepovers. People even get murdered. So when I think about it, I was like, oh, they was really protecting us from something that we don't understand. And so that's one thing I would like to change. You can still use the strict rules and regulations, but also have an explanation, talk about it. So I think in our most of our society, our family upbringing, there's a lack of communications between the children and the parents, and it's not really their fault, because that's the way they were raised with their parents. My father used to tell us some stories about his upbringing. He never have any, not even last word, but he doesn't have any word at all. It's like, do this and that's it. So that's the way they were upbringing, so they just use that same thing to us. And like many people said, nobody teach you how to be a parent. There's no book that give you guidelines what you need to do. So it's based on what you know from your parents and your own wisdom and understanding to help raise a child. So right now, as a parent, I would say, the strict rules can stay, but a manager will a little bit change a little bit from it. And certain things, I'm definitely gonna just follow them, because the sleepover thing is a no-no. And I guess maybe visit friends or going to a party, those kind of thing. I thought it wasn't nothing harmless, because once you know who the parents are, I think it should be fine. Even sometimes we used to ask to go to friends from church, like their parents, where they live, everything about them. That shouldn't be such a big thing, but for them, we wasn't allowed to go. So maybe things like that I would change.
You would change?
Yeah.
Okay. To be a bit more
lenient.
Real. Okay. To be honest, it's good, because things keep changing. If we want to stick to the old pattern, things is really gonna go wrong, because your kids, like, we go out there and if what they have here doesn't match with what is outside, they begin to feel like
Mhm.
here is more stricter,
Mhm.
and they begin to, trust
Out
outside,
there, yeah,
more than here. And before you know it, you start losing the trust.
Mhm.
Children start losing the security and
It's
communication with parents. And sometimes you see a child being calm, you feel like, oh, the child is calm,
Mhm.
not talking, oh, my child is good, my child is good, but you really don't know what's going on
In the mind.
Yeah, because there's no communication. Definitely, they are communicating with someone or something out there.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. So
exactly.
we need to, So we need to just, balance that upbringing up. I'm not a mom yet, anyways.
When the time comes, you will have a lot of tips from your parents, from your siblings as well, because you have a lot of oldest siblings that you can take from. But it is a difficult task to raise children, because, like I said, sometimes you can give them all the good rules and principles, still they walk away from it and do other things. But I really think what's really important, like you said, the communication. So right now in our generation, that's how we have to change it. Communicate more with the children, have conversation with them, find out how they're feeling, how they're doing, how was their day. That helps. That helps.
Yeah, on the last one, I just want to ask, regardless of all these things that our parents have not been, or how strict they are, do you still feel like they're still our parents anyways? And we should be grateful, and we should thank them.
Yes.
Because
no matter what,
are very abusive, very strict.
Oh, yeah.
So what would you say? Because I had a chat with a lady. Till now, she's in her 30, close to 40. She still can't get over her upbringing with her mom.
Oh, it was
I'm
really
gonna
bad.
I'm trying to bring her here on this podcast, but she's not over it yet.
Yeah,
she's not over it yet to want to talk to people about it.
Even in your 40s, sometimes it takes a lot of time.
Yeah,
it takes a lot of times, and I always say kind of wisdom, and I don't know. Sometimes it has to do with people who believe as well, because the Bible says we have to forgive.
Yeah.
So even if it's your sister, even if it's your brother, you have to forgive everyone who've done something wrong to you. And as parents, I don't think the ones who are really truly love the children, I don't think they're really out to get you or out to make your life miserable the way we see it in our own eyes as a child, but they're just trying to help us in their own way. So now when you grow up, you have to try to understand, oh yeah, they didn't really mean it like that, it's not really their fault, and you have to try to forgive, because it's important to forgive them, because they raise you. That's the reason why you're here right now. And you have to be grateful to your parents. Yes.
So can you say to someone out there that is feeling so so discouraged and so bitter about their parents, say they are not alone?
So to everyone out there who still have maybe a grudge against their parents, the way they were upbringing, they felt like neglected, or I don't know what the situation might be, but know that some parents do not do anything intentionally to hurt you, but it's just their way of trying to raise you. So it might be difficult, it might take some time to get over it, but you have to try and forgive your parents, and talk to them, reach out to them. They're your parents, and they might not say it to you, oh I love you, or they might not be affectionate the way you might want them to be, but they do love you because they raised you, right? And you're still here, you're alive because of them, and so we have to be grateful. If you haven't talked to your parents for a while, send them a message, send them a voice note, reach out to them, because sometimes you don't know when it's going to be the last day. You don't know. So I would always encourage, to just be there for them. even if you're far away, now you have technology that can make it seems like they're right there.
Very important.
Yeah. So for those ones out there, I will encourage you to do so. They're your parents, they love you, and we gotta love them back no matter no matter what happened. Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
On the show. Yeah. she was not expecting to do this podcast with me, so
No.
I had to
Surprise.
I had to make sure, like, pleaded her, please do this for me before you travel back to Netherlands. It was worth it, and I'm really grateful. Thank you for gracing this podcast.
It was my pleasure.
Yeah. Thank you. All right, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share my videos, please. And of course, I'm open to have a chat with me privately and with your consent to share it with people so they can learn from and draw strength from. This is More with Me Experience Your Drama. See you in my next podcast.
Bye.